I've worked with families earning good money and still living with constant financial stress. And the problem wasn't laziness, it wasn't discipline, it was something almost invisible. Have you ever looked at your bank account, even with a good, steady income, and wondered, where did it all go? It's a surprisingly common feeling, that sense of working so hard, earning a decent paycheck, but still feeling like you're living on a financial treadmill, never quite getting ahead. You might think a raise or a higher-paying job is the magic solution, the one thing that will finally bring you peace of mind and stability. But today, I'm going to explain why good incomes don't automatically create that stability, and reveal what actually makes the difference between financial stress and financial security. It's a paradox I've seen play out countless times. I've seen families earning well over six figures who are constantly stressed, drowning in unexpected expenses and lifestyle creep. On the other hand, I've seen families with much more modest incomes who are calm, prepared, and confidently building wealth. The difference isn't the size of their paycheck, it's the structure they have in place for their money. It's about having a system, a plan that directs every dollar with purpose. This isn't just a theory for me. After more than 15 years in the banking industry, advising clients from all walks of life, and personally navigating the financial complexities of raising 7 kids myself, I noticed the same pattern over and over again. The people who felt in control weren't necessarily the highest earners. They were the most organized. They had simple, repeatable systems that protected them from financial surprises and empowered them to reach their goals. They understood that income is a tool, but structure is the blueprint that builds a secure future. And in this video, I'm going to give you that exact blueprint. Some families earned a lot, but never felt secure. Others earned less, but built stability. The difference wasn't income. Why good income doesn't fix money stress. Reason 1. Lifestyle expands quietly. When income rises, expenses usually rise too. Bigger house, better car, more activities, higher grocery costs. None of these feel irresponsible. They feel normal. Lifestyle grows quietly, but pressure grows with it. Reason 2. Income is not the same as security. Let's talk about the second big reason families feel financial stress, and it's a crucial distinction: the difference between income and security. Income is what flows into your household every month. It's the number on your paycheck, the revenue from your business. Income pays bills. Security, on the other hand, is what protects your future. It's not about how much you earn, but how much you keep, and more importantly, how you structure it. Security is the system you build to ensure that a job loss, a medical emergency, or an unexpected car repair doesn't send your entire financial house crumbling down. Now, here's the trap I see so many people fall into. Families often focus all their energy on earning more, but almost none on building the systems that hold that money in place. It's the great myth of personal finance. If I just earned more, all my money problems would disappear. But that's rarely true. Without a structure, more income just creates more opportunities for money to leak out. It's like pouring more water into a bucket full of holes. Let me give you a real-world example I've seen time and again. Take Family A. They earn a combined $130,000 a year, a great income, but they have no system. Money comes in, and it just goes. They live paycheck to paycheck, constantly stressed about surprise expenses. They argue about spending and feel like they're running on a treadmill, despite their high earnings. Now consider Family B. They earn $85,000 a year, significantly less. But they have a simple structure. They know exactly where their money is going. They have a safety fund for emergencies, they set aside money for future goals, and they have a clear plan. They feel calm, in control, and are steadily building wealth. They have security. Structure beats income every single time. The goal isn't just to make more money, it's to build a fortress around the money you have. And in a moment, I'll explain the biggest mistake I saw high-income families, just like Family A, make over and over again. Reason 3. Good income hides financial weakness. When income is decent, it's easier to delay tough financial decisions. Debt ignored, no long-term planning, relying on next paycheck. Income can mask instability until something unexpected happens. What actually works? Shift one structure before lifestyle. Stable families don't wait to build systems. Protection first, intentional spending, and planning beyond monthly bills. Income without structure leaks. Income with structure builds. Shift 2. Planning for real life. Financially stable families assume life will be unpredictable. Emergency buffers, long-term planning, and realistic expectations. They don't hope nothing will go wrong. They prepare for when it does. As a mom of 7, I didn't want money to feel tense in our home. I wanted stability. I wanted my kids to feel secure. That's what most families really want. We've covered a lot of ground today, and I know it can feel like a mountain of information. But I want you to pause for a moment and just take a breath. The goal here isn't to achieve perfection overnight. It's about taking one small, intentional step forward. Remember the core idea we've discussed. A high income is a wonderful tool, but it doesn't automatically create financial security for your family. True, lasting security isn't about how much you make, it's about the structure you build around what you make. It's the difference between a powerful river and a well-designed irrigation system. One flows with force but can be chaotic, while the other directs that same force with purpose, nourishing everything it touches. That's why we broke it down into a simple, manageable framework. The 5-bucket system, essentials, goals, safety, flex, and giving, isn't a rigid prison. It's a set of containers that gives every dollar a job, preventing those leaks that cause so much stress. We saw how a family with a structured $85,000 income can feel more stable and in control than a family earning $130,000 with no system at all. The power lies in that structure. It's in automating your savings so your safety net builds itself. It's in creating sinking funds so that irregular expenses like car repairs or school fees become predictable, planned events instead of emergencies. And it's in the simple, powerful habit of a 15-minute weekly check-in to stay aligned and connected with your plan. This journey is about shifting your mindset away from the myth that more money will fix it, and embracing the reality that a solid system will. It's about building financial resilience, one habit at a time, so you can focus on what truly matters, raising your kids with a sense of peace and security. You have the capacity to do this. You don't need a finance degree or a 6-figure salary to start. You just need a clear plan and the commitment to take that first step. If you want more practical, step-by-step playbooks for building financial stability while raising your family, I warmly invite you to subscribe to Raising Kids and Building Wealth. That's exactly what we talk about here every single week. Real strategies for real families. We're building a community of parents who are choosing intention over anxiety. In our next video, we'll tackle why your 401k might not protect your family. You won't want to miss it. Remember, a good income is helpful, but security comes from what you build around that income.